I said, oh, this brother just did it to himself. But yeah, you know, I don't want to take up too much time. The guard was a very pivotal part in my growth and development as a man. He came at the time couldn't be more right, because I was about to become a father, and you know, my father was on the decline, his health was on the decline, he was about to transition too. So ALJAAMAAR stepped in and helped guide me into father life. What a real father is supposed to do, his responsibility, giving me tools and prepping me for when that moment would come. So I thank him immensely for that. He was a father figure to me. And you know, the last bill we had, God just, you know, he was always worried about my daughters, my babies. He was like, all right, just take care of my babies. And you know, did you get that fence yet? I said, he was like, God, you know there's a lot of animals out there in Jersey. So I said, no, I don't have that fence yet. Let me tell you something, God. And yeah, he did too. But on that note, peace, family, peace. Peace.
Peace. Peace, family. Peace. My name is God Freedom Allah. I love y'all, family, for being out here for my man, ALJAAMAAR. I know ALJAAMAAR, family. ALJAAMAAR is like family. This is the culture month, Power Rule I Love Savior. This is divine month. Clean yourself up. Clean yourself up. You see how he went home? Come on, man. Come on. Y'all go to the doctors. Get yourself checked out. You know? And ALJAAMAAR was very dear to me at times when I needed God around me. Because I came from South Carolina just when they bought me a brick home in Bennettsville, South Carolina. And I had a very bad relationship. So I came back home because there was no more money in Bennettsville. So I came back to New York. And I went to the Armory on Sumner Avenue. And security of the Armory. You the Sasa school. And I'm one of the pillars of the East, if y'all don't know. I'm one of the pillars of the East. I cooked in the East for years on Claver Place. Me and G2, that's Campbell, Mr. Black. It was something else with the 5% Nation, because that's what I am, a 5%er. I was under teaching the Almighty God Allah and his 5%ers. I'm the offspring of the 5%ers. I came to acknowledge self-equality God, right? I walk with Allah, and I walk with justice. I walk with the Black Messiah. I walk with his 5%ers. And I'm this offspring of the 5%. So I know everybody came after me. And I came in '67. So watch it, an investigation. Okay, let me get back to now, ALJAAMAAR. I was in the Army on Sumner Avenue. Play with me if you want to. Anyway, ALJAAMAAR, I met him through my sister over there, Valerie, his cousin. And she took me to ALJAAMAAR house on Macon. Who know about Macon? Everybody know about Macon?
Right here.
That's where the flag master began. Because he was the flag master. Mel Jackson that came around in '71. Union between Southern Union and East New York, and East New York Avenue. Right? We know when he came and brought the flags to make Medina. But anyway, ALJAAMAAR was one of the kind. He was a master. He could take a glass and make the flag on it. You understand? He said, don't come to my house if you don't have a piece of glass. And how he did his teaching is through his flags. So every flag that you got, I know y'all got a lot from ALJAAMAAR.
Yeah, right.
He was the flag master.
Right.
He worked at that Social Security office on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Yes, he did.
You know, he worked on Pennsylvania, and when he come home, he get in his lessons. You got a window pane? Because if you don't have a window pane, you got to leave his house. You know what I mean? He was so dedicated with his job. He was dedicated with himself, his family. Because I'm part of his family too. He was dedicated for his community. So therefore, he went to the 360. Knowledge is to know, wisdom is your family, and understanding is your nation. And that's what he did. He 120 knowing himself, 120 knowing his family, 120 knowing his nation. Okay, that's 360. He completed his path. Some brothers didn't even make it to the first degree with student Romans. You understand? And one thing about ALJAAMAAR, he was independent. He didn't live with nobody. He didn't live with no woman. He was independent. You understand what I'm saying? Now, that's how the 5% roll. Nobody couldn't outdress us. They can't. You understand? They can't outdress us. Muslims were scared because they cannot out-talk us. You understand? Because we know our lessons. You know, like, you know, this is the wisdom and this is equality, which is Father. And then you got wisdom, cipher, wisdom, that come out the equality, that come out the what? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding is to see. See, Allah came and gave us a language, in which was mathematics. Right? So when you come into knowledge of self, you go into student Romans and the alphabet to get your name from your honorable name. My name was Melvin Rahim. Master, equality, love, victory, our nation. That means Rahim, the most merciful one. Father of all equality. I had a lot of brothers that I lost in this struggle. From the 60s, I lost a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters. So I'm going to do the honor of the sons and the daughters of Allah. Because I'm a 5%er. My children, I got a son named God, I got a son named Allah. God, come here, God. Come here, God. Where's my grandson at? Come here, God. It's my grandson. His father was born in South Carolina, Bennisville, where I got my brick home at. And his father's God said, what's your name? Tell God, what's your name, God? God, what's your name?
My name is Donald Queen Jr.
What's the name mathematics? Take your time, God. This your family. You know how to have a cipher, you know? And when you deal with that artificial stimulation, it mixes with the seeds. You understand what I'm saying? When a woman carries the seed, what you put in her, it inject in the seed. You know what I mean? So he's special K. You know what I mean? But like the God say, he's coming around. He's the God. But let me get back to ALJAAMAAR. ALJAAMAAR was the type of man that you couldn't play with your lessons. You know what I mean? You could not play with the lessons. He didn't play with it. He didn't play with his family. You know, he never had his family around. He was always independent on his own. He had a sister, he had a daughter that passed away. Rest in peace. But the bottom line is, the man was for real. I'm telling you, he was the master of flags. He was a flag master. And nobody could take his place. And nobody is going to come in his name, ALJAAMAAR. Who will be ALJAAMAAR? See, I know a lot of y'all brothers be taking brothers' names. You understand? I know a lot of y'all brothers is renegades from different organizations. They're not from the 5%, because I know who the 5% is, because I know how to walk, how to talk, how to look like. Because I came from the law's mind, not the book of life. I was taught by the offspring of the firstborn. Shasha, Sahim, Sinsi, Hashim. You understand what I'm saying? Universal Sham God. All them brothers that are not here, they in me. So watch it, sucker. I'm here. They taught me, they beat my butt, they did everything, man. But they showed me the righteous way. because I was a Christian, okay? I went to Bible school, usher school, but when I ran to them boys, what's the name of them? Cowboys and boys? When I ran into them boys, Saheem Sincere, God Thief, Candy Man, that was my educated Candy Man. And listen, if we didn't have no woman, we went to the whole store and got her. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you something I'm saying. Everything is real. Listen, okay, I heard you. Let me tell you something. See, the 5% are the ghettos of hell. You understand what I'm saying? We came from the pits of hell. I went to 600 school. You understand what I'm saying? You went, a 5% is a savior. He go out and take communities, take churches, take people's lives. I understand that there is wisdom. You see they all around because God is speaking. But that's all right. ALJAAMAAR is my cousin, my friend, my brother, you know, and he taught with his flag. So there's not no one else gonna be like him, you know. And y'all ain't gonna see me running around no more. I ain't gonna be running to your Mickey Mouse clubs and stuff like that. I'm a true and living God. I take communities over. Y'all know me, you know how I walk, you know how I roll. I ain't nobody to play with. And I got women's too. Peace.
I remember Sincere telling me too much truth ain't no good.
Okay, well, y'all know where y'all came from then.
I want to tell you a little bit.
You understand what I'm saying? Johnny, come make peace.
Before I do that, I got to tell you a little what was happening with me.
I wasn't here. I'm telling you, I was
I was caught in bed. See what I'm saying?
Oh, my shoe.
I was a problem child. I took him. Literally, yeah. Really, I wasn't okay. But I went to a 600 school too. I threw my principal down the flight of stairs. They didn't know what to do. The schools wasn't teaching us. You understand what I'm saying? I remember when in the 70s, the cops was killing kids and putting guns on them. This is what I came out. Gangs all around me in Brownsville. Then I went to 600 school. There was no guards there. And then over the break, I came out and I met God. You know, we used to have ciphers. I used to go get in the ciphers with the guards. And they told me about, first he told me get a jar, put some pig in it, and put it on your windowsill for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? And when I put it in my windowsill, I seen maggots and all. I said, man, I thought I was doing something great because I came back around the guards. I was like, I don't eat pig no more. They looked at me like I was crazy. They said, man, they said, it takes 7 years for pigs to get out your system. I'm like, wow. Right? So then ALJAAMAAR took me up under his wing. He was the first one that brought me to a rally. Let me tell you what we did before we got to the rally. We would start in Brownsville, hit East New York. I think we hit every section in Medina. And we went to doors, we picked up 1 guard here, 2 guards there. By the time we got to Fort Greene, we was deep. I mean, really deep. You know? So then ALJAAMAAR would do something like this about food. He had us, I think he started a crusade or something. He had all of us call him Wonder Bread. He had all of us call him Tasty and you know, Irish soap. Like he started a campaign for real in the 70s. If you didn't was good in writing, he gave you a number and told you who to speak to, and we wanted to know what it was made out of. He had so many people calling up and doing it. My word is what? Wonder Bread and Tasty changed the ingredients. I went to a guard house a couple of years ago. I seen some Wonder Bread. He said, no, God, look. I said, wow. I still ain't eating it to this day. I can't eat Wonder Bread. I can't eat no Tasty, but I know it's supposed to be good. You know? And this is how it was with me and ALJAAMAAR, you know? So, we was in Brownsville, and it's like he always shadowed where I went. It was like, he was my big brother for real. So I moved to Park Slope from Brownsville, and, you know, I got out of 600 school. I was blessed because I was supposed to go to 600 high school. But because I was getting knowledge and ALJAAMAAR made me inquisitive about learning, that I started doing a little better. I ain't nothing for you to model your children at. But, you know, I started doing right. They told me, I'll give you an example. ALJAAMAAR used to quote this degree that great mind wrote that I found out later. It said, who and what is God? It says, some say God is a reflection of good. Though a man is far from good, does it put him outside the scope of realm of God? It says, no. If good and evil is facts about Jews as life and death, God is composed of both good and bad. Yet we often say it's not our nature to be bad, when at the same time we find good to be a positive quality of God and bad a negative counterpart. I said, shit, that's talking about me. And I was hooked. I was down. ALJAAMAAR was a quoting, plus lesson quoting. I mean, we was up at Sarah J. Hell, and I see ALJAAMAAR in some intense ciphers. Mind you, I'm 14, ninth grade. ALJAAMAAR just realized he's 10 years older than me, so he's 24. And we used to have some intense ciphers up at the high school, man. I see ALJAAMAAR tell the brother, tell us how a baby created from a live seed air particle in the blood. I said, I gotta know about that. I can't blame ALJAAMAAR for making eight babies, but I wanted to know about that. I see ALJAAMAAR in the cipher, and my brother asked him how much a raindrop weighed. And he knew the answer. Now, I don't know if it was true or not, because I can't prove or disprove it, and we don't take nothing on face value, but I do know everybody shut up after he gave that answer. You know what I'm saying? And so this is how it was for ALJAAMAAR. Of course, we start getting civilization classes in the high school. Classes was coming from all over, Medina and elsewhere, to the class. My principals were losing jobs. I had guards there. They wasn't in school. They ain't sure they go to school. I gave my word that we wasn't going to let it go happen. He let us go. You got it? You know, I asked the God one time. I said, God, because I wanted to start teaching the earth. I said, God, how you teaching earth? He said, you stupid. He said, if I told you how to teach your woman, wouldn't she be mine? That's right. And y'all may not understand to the degree that I'm saying this, but from that point on, I love with the greatest love. And I be looking, a woman she supposed to marry your mind. So if she ain't married in your mind, it ain't no marriage. And I listen to brothers, sisters be talking about, brothers be saying, sisters, God is teaching you wrong. Like, who mind is she married? She married your mind, ain't no other at all books coming between that. You know, so I started teaching that, and I was teaching I met my husband in March 19. My husband, not my woman, not my lady, my earth. She has never wore pants a day since then. And the pants, the farmers don't make you earth. So let's be clear about that. But she was reflecting my life. That was my mindset, and that's the way it was, and that's what he did. So from that point on, they don't know. So from there, I had my first child with my husband. We moved from Park Slope. Lo and behold, ALJAAMAAR was not too far behind. You know, we lived on 21st Street at 18, and ALJAAMAR, my pops was a super ALJAAMAR. We used to have classes in our apartments. And then we just outgrew it. It's be like 30, 40 brothers in our apartment. I got 1, 2 babies, 1 baby. And then when ALJAAMAR did, he went on Lenox Avenue, started building with some guards, and all of a sudden we had basements. And we had a basement. Man, we would fix up the basement. We was mad down there. We fixed up the basement, painted and everything. And then one night, ALJAAMAAR, he said, this is the brother I got to teach y'all the martial arts. So the brother started teaching us martial arts. ALJAAMAAR even started a cadet corps. I mean, he had us going left, right, left, right. I mean, he was like a drill sergeant, drill. And this is what we was dealing with. When the owner of the building found out what we was doing, they got these grand ideas, they kicked us out, then they painted this sheetrock and then the super had to live in the basement. So then we went to my building, so my pops was a super. He let us ride in the basement, the same thing happened. We got tired of being in the basement. So what happened was, the brother that taught the martial arts owned the building. So we went to 51 McDougal, where we started in school, you know what I mean? And we started doing things for the community. I mean, ALJAAMAAR was doing this ever since I met him. In fact, I found out he had a program dealing with the children in Greenwood Project up until the day he went home. Ever since I knew ALJAAMAAR, this is how he rocks. Yeah. Yeah. You know, so I just wanted you to know the things and how he affected me. You know what I'm saying? And then when we had the school on McDougal, like, we got a call that the principal of Boys and Girls High was talking ish about us. And the next day we was up at the school, having a meeting with the principal, telling them what we did. And we told them, if you have any problems with 5%ers, let us know. And we was coming up there to straighten it out. You know, these are the things that ALJAAMAAR had us involved in doing. We gave bus rides. I found out, all right, ALJAAMAR threw a party in the apartment building one time. And then all of a sudden, now, I'm a DJ. You see, ain't nothing new under the sun. What is being tried has already been done. ALJAAMAR did this, and you know, y'all might look at me and get a little credit, say he's DJ of the nation. No, ALJAAMAR did it first. You know what I'm saying? He started a bank account with us, started the first bank account. I wasn't even 20 years old. I'm 60, I just turned 60. I met him when I was 13 years old. And ALJAAMAR was always active, always doing something. We found out guards was locked up, man. We throw a party and give all the money. There never was no thing about no money with us. We just came together and did what we had to do. So I had to speak on that to let brothers know the effect that he not only had on me, but a lot of children. And ain't nothing new under the sun. What is being tried has already been done by the Son of Man. Hey. Hey.
Hey. For those who don't know me, my name is Quadia ULR. I got this in equality born. In God's cipher, man, ALJAAMAR was the first to tell me who I really was. Because in equality born, brother, you guys know by the name of Law B, his name was Bonalaw at that time, enlightened me, and to me, he disappeared. Kim, you tell me, there's supreme alphabet, supreme mathematics, 12 Jews of Islam, and their meanings. Take this home and show your parents what you learned today. Man, he got the stew beat out of me. I went home. I learned. What? Where did you get this crap? I don't ever want you to bring this in my house. Grabbed me by my hair, beat fire out of me, took the lessons outside and burnt them in the backyard. I'm like, it was a little dramatic, wasn't it? What's in there that